Yo, what is good, Patriots Nation? Welcome back to the channel, guys, and we are back with another video covering the Patriots and what to expect in tonight's preseason opener. Guys, I will be live for this game, reacting with you guys, not only with the Patriots young guys like Taekwon Thorne and Demario Douglas and, Marte Mapu, but I'm also going to be reacting to the Texans side of things and CJ Stroud and how the defense looks, how the offense looks. So I'm very excited about tonight's game. Do me a favor, guys, and smash the like button, but also subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to watch this game with me live tonight, we will be going live probably around 6:30, 6:45. Probably gonna put in some bets, some picks. So if you guys want to tail me with those, you guys can. But make sure you guys stick around for tonight's live stream. And I'm also going to be breaking down in this video a couple of guys we need to be looking out for throughout this game. So make sure you guys stick around for the video and also come back for the live stream tonight. But also I will be covering free agency, trades, training camp, preseason, regular, everything. So make sure you guys join the family. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the number one guy I am excited to see tonight is that guy right there. Not Kendrick Bourne, Taekwon Thorne. Taekwon Thorne is a guy who has been, to be quite honest, subpar at best throughout training camp. He's a guy who the Patriots took a very a big shot on in the second round of the draft last year, actually. And he hasn't really performed too well as of yet, but he still has a ton of potential. I want to see him do good. I want to see him blow up, but he needs to be better. Now, he's got all the speed in the world. He's got all the talent in the world. He just needs to put it together, build some chemistry with Mac Jones, and we'll see how he does tonight. I'm not sure if Mac Jones is going to play tonight, but if he does, I'm hoping that we see a little bit of Taekwon Thorne and him start to build some chemistry. Even if Mac Jones doesn't play, I think Bailey Zappi is good enough where he can get Taekwon Thorne the football. As you see here, they're working out together. But not only him, I want to see Demario Douglas. I mean, Demario Douglas has been the star of training camp so far. I mean, the routes that he's been running, the plays that he's been making have been amazing. And in my opinion, I feel like he is the fourth best receiver on the team, behind Kendrick Bourne, behind Devontae Parker, behind Juju Smith, and then I think it's Demario Douglas. I think he's number 4. I think then it's Taekwon Thorne, and then Kayshon Boutte is another guy I'm excited to see, the LSU draft pick, 6th round guy. I think he has all of the talent in the world to become a good player, to be a good player. I think at LSU he's had I think he had a disappointing season to be a 6th round draft pick, but I think that he is an exciting player, and I'm excited to see what he can do on the field tonight, man. I think this is going to be a big test for a lot of guys. And then there's some backs that I'm excited to see. Kevin Harris and Pierre Strong, 2 guys that the Patriots took, not early in the draft, but they took them, and they expected these guys to, be here and be effective. Now, Pierre Strong, I believe, was a 4th round pick. Kevin Harris was a 6th round pick. I think Kevin Harris is more of a physical runner, more like a Damian Harris type of back, while Pierre Strong is more of a pass catcher. I just screw that up a lot, but pass catcher. But we'll see how they do in terms of both. I mean, I think both guys are going to be trying to be utilized in multiple different ways, and we'll see how those guys do. The offensive linemen, I'm very excited to see. I think that some guys are missing time in terms of Trent Brown and Cole Strange and some other guys as well. So we're going to see a lot of rookies, and we have a lot of rookies on the offensive line. I mean, you got City So, you got Jake Andrews, you got Antonio Mafi. So we have 3 rookies right away coming in here and trying to make a name for themselves. So those guys I'm interested in seeing. You also have veterans Riley Reef and Connor McDermott, who I don't know how much they'll play or if they'll play at all, but I'm excited to see those guys. And then we got Christian Gonzalez, and you got Marte Mapu, who, I mean, dude, Marte Mapu has been working out with the linebackers, but he's also been working out with the DBs. I mean, this is a guy that does a lot, and I think he's been exciting. I think he's been amazing throughout camp, so I'm very intrigued by him. You got Isaiah Bolden, another rookie defender, who I think he's a 7th round corner. I think he was drafted in the 7th round this year. He's going to be, he's got to make some plays. You got Amir Speed, see if he plays at all. The 6th round draft pick. And then you got, obviously, the kicker, the punter, the guys who have been doing good so far in training camp. So I'm excited, man. I am super excited for tonight, man. Make sure you guys come through for tonight's game. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Guys, listen. Tonight is going to be fun. Tonight we're going to see Bailey Zappi. We're going to see, hopefully, Mac Jones, Trace McSorley, Malik Cunningham. Guys, Malik Cunningham, I don't know if he's going to play any quarterback. I do expect him to maybe play a quarter, depending on if Mac Jones plays or not. But man, Malik Cunningham is a playmaker with the ball in his hand. So if he plays quarterback, I feel like it'll be exciting. If he plays wide receiver, I feel like it'll be exciting. So I'm just excited to see him in general. Offensively, we already talked about Kayshon Boutte and Demario Douglas and Taekwon Thorne. I'm excited to see those guys play. And then defensively, there's a bunch of guys, man. I mean, Isaiah Bolden and Marte Mapu and Christian Gonzalez and Amir Speed and Mac Wilson and a guy they just signed in Joe Giles Harris and Christian Barmore, Keon White, Trey Flowers, who they just brought back. Trey Flowers won't play. I think he's on the PUP list right now. But, he just got brought back. So I'm so excited, man. There's battles everywhere. There's people who, can earn a spot, can win a job here in training camp or training camp and preseason. So I would be lying if I said I wasn't excited for tonight's game. So make sure you guys come through. Make sure you guys are present for that. Watch the game with me. Let's have a good time. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. And if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.